Well, Gaffer, having a chance to look back on Saturday, how happy are you with the all-round performance from the lads?
Yeah, look, if you go to the top of the table and beat them, then you've probably played well, and we did. So, yeah, I was pleased with the performance, the result, quite a lot of the aspects of the game. There's one or two bits that we need to be better at. And there's lots that we need to keep improving with. We're certainly not at the end of that road. Yeah, so all in all, it's another 3 points, a win. I thought the fans were magnificent. So all in all, I think it was a good day.
Yeah, and a lot of fans in particular are viewing Saturday as a statement win for us. I'm sure you won't be viewing it that way. I'm sure from your perspective it's more of another point where you can see how much we've progressed.
Yeah, I think I said after the game just to someone that earlier on this season it was inconsistency in games. One good half, one poor half. Then it was inconsistency between games, a good game, a poor game. You know, and the last 3 months I've been nominated for Manager of the Month, which shows the consistency from month or monthly periods. And now we're trying to back up last month and a good month with another good month this month. So just that in itself, you can see that. You know, I got asked quite often before Christmas, how do you improve consistency? Well, it's keep wanting to get better. It's as simple as that. And we're trying that. We're trying to do that, and I think the performances are getting better and becoming more consistent. Which, you know, whether people see that as a statement win or the best win or whatever it might be, we've got some tough games coming up. They're all tough, and we've got to keep going. You know, we've got to keep going. We're on a decent little run. Nobody's getting carried away. You know, we're not even in the playoffs or anything like that. So we're just got to keep improving, keep working hard, and see where we get to.
And one noticeable improvement, I think, is there's lots of games where we've finished the game feeling a bit frustrated that we could have scored more. I think we certainly could have scored more on Saturday, but it's nice that we managed to net 3.
Yeah, I think I don't know where we are on the goal scoring tables in the league, but I'm pretty certain we'll be near the top somewhere. You know, we have got to become a bit more ruthless. Like I said, we had 2 of the 1v1s on Saturday, and it could have been more goals. You know, we got in some. You know, Greeny's missed a great chance. There was one from a free kick that Greeny missed again, but although it was a yard in front of him, it wasn't a miss. It was just a bit unlucky. And there was other opportunities where we could have created more opportunities to score. However, if you go to the league leaders and you still score 3, you've got to be pleased. So, again, I said at the start of this interview, we've still got lots of areas to improve, and that's one of them. Becoming more ruthless, creating even more. You know, that's the sort of standards we're setting. And yes, it's pleasing on one hand, but it could have been even better. So we're just going to keep working hard, keep going, and see where it gets to us.
No time to rest on our laurels either. I mean, we've got obviously preparing for Notts County. What are you expecting from them?
I think everyone knows what Notts County are. They're a very good team. Stuart's a good coach. You can see that in the way the team sets up. You know, obviously, you know they've lost Dan Crowley. They've got 1 or 2 other injuries. They're probably key, but they might be back. But we know, a bit like, you know, we know on Saturday, one man doesn't make a team. Everyone says about Nathan Lowe at Walsall. It wasn't just him. We had to stop a lot more than just him, and because he wasn't there, it doesn't mean it's easy. So if a McGoldrick plays or a Johnny Jones plays or whoever you had in that, Austin, I don't know. You've got to have the answers. They've got some excellent footballers. They play the right way in my eyes, and we've got to be on our guard, because if we're not, then they'll pick us off. So we know it'll be tough. But at the same time, we also know it's a tough place to come now. You know, we're looking to go 8 unbeaten at home, and I hope the fans, you know, bring the voices. They've been good this year. They have been good. You know, last Tuesday was flat from everyone, I think, and we're all in it together. It's not a criticism. I don't think people think I'm having a go at the fans, because I'm not. But I think any fan would have said that last Tuesday was flat. I said it after the game, well, we don't want that. We want an atmosphere. We want, you know, one of the best things that happened last Saturday. 5.5 minutes in, we just conceded, and there was 800 people singing Mariners. It was fantastic, just when we needed them, and we're not planning to replicate that tomorrow night against Notts County, obviously, because it means we'll have just conceded, but that's the kind of influence that the fans can have, and they've been brilliant with me, they've been brilliant with the team, and Wes, we've got to get them going. We understand the onus is on us, but at the same time, that's how vital they can be. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good atmosphere for a Tuesday night game. There'll be plenty, and I hope that our fans out sing them, and we give them plenty to sing about, because it's going to be a good game. Like I said, they're a good team, but so are we, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it's, like we said, a tough run of fixtures at the moment. It's another playoff chasing, automatic chasing side. They're in 5th at the moment. I think this season we have proven we have what it takes to beat these kind of sides.
Yeah, look, I think we beat the vast majority in the top 7. I don't know if we beat everyone.
All but 2.
All but 2. There you go. And we've already played them once, is it?
Correct.
Is that Notts County and Crewe, is it?
Yeah.
We've beaten all the other teams up there, so we know we can do that. We know we can come from behind. We know we can beat these top teams. So there's not many sort of boxes that remain that need to be ticked off in that sense. Like I've said numerous times, if we play well, we'll give anyone a game in this league, and I still stand by that. We saw that Saturday, so we just got to keep going, keep churning out the performances, keep churning out the results, and see where it gets us.
And like you say, there's obviously missing a few notable players, McGoldrick being the main one. But that being said, they've got such a competitive squad, don't they? It's not going to make much difference. They're competitive too.
Yeah, look, David Didsey might be back. That's what we're hearing, so fine. Jody Jones might be back. Okay, fine. Whoever turns up, whichever 11 or 18 are selected, you've got to beat them. You've got to be better than them on the day. So that's the challenge. That's the challenge, and the greater the challenge, the sweeter the victory. That's how I see it, and the greater the triumph. So, I think whoever Stuart gets to pick and select, and whoever we have to face, then we've got to have the answers. Whether they're coming back from injury or they've played the last 40 games, we've got to make sure we've got the answers. And if we have, then we'll have a good night.
Touching on injuries, I know we've had a fair few, unfortunately, in the past couple of weeks. I know Cassie got taken off in the first half. Do you have any squad updates to tell the fans?
He's had a scan today. We don't know the results yet, so that's where we're at with him.
Yeah, confidence as well, sky high. Not only in the dressing rooms but also the fans. So, do you have a message to the supporters who may be in two minds to come along tomorrow night? Like we said, we need everything we can get, all those 1% to get us over the line.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know how honest you want me to be. The truth is, we need everyone. And I appreciate times are tough. They are. They remain tough. But it might just be your, helpful shout of man on that means that we don't draw or lose. Your extra voices. That's how important it is, and hopefully we'll give people plenty to cheer about. I think everyone can see that the lads are committed to the football club, to the town. We've got 4 or 5 lads that don't even live in the town. At a squad of 25, we're invested. I think you can see that in performances on the pitch, the camaraderie in the group, the never say die attitude. We've been behind, I think, 5 of the last 8 games, and we've come from behind to either win or draw them games. So, I don't want to tempt fate, but you can see a team and a group of lads that are committed to your football club. And if that means that you can get down to the ground tomorrow, then we'd welcome you with open arms, because we need everyone. It's as simple as that.
Brilliant. Thank you, David.
Thank you.